Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back. Krista here. So happy you're joining me for another video about the things that I love, like planners and notebooks and covers and all the leather things. So if you saw my last video about my Techo Kaigi, thank you so much for watching it. And in that video, I mentioned that I have been feeling like I've been neglecting my journal, my diary, because I've just been experiencing planner overwhelm, like having 4 planners, keeping track of updating what when, and like it just became a chore. And the only thing I've been able, and I'm also in a very busy season with work with a particular client that I have. I love my clients, but they are taking me through the ringer. And that's why I charge what I charge, because a girl is good at her job. She's also very flexible in real life too. Anyway, it's a busy season, and when things get really busy, things naturally just fall by the wayside. The things that don't fall by the wayside tend to be some type of journaling practice, and right now I have a few journaling practices. I have gratitude lists, I have morning pages, and then I have my diary. And morning pages have been going strong every day. I will say I'm about 98% of the days between April and today. Like I've only literally missed a handful of days because of my daughter was giving birth, so I was there with her. That was 2 days. And there'll be mornings where my best friend will call me early in the morning, and then we just end up talking, and I've missed my morning page window. So things like that. But for the most part, it's daily. Like that and my gratitude list making, those things they never they have not fallen by the wayside. Thank God. But writing in my diary every day has. And I'm like, I don't like that because I'm a diarist. Hello, that's it. Like I got journals and diaries from years and years, and I don't want this to not be a part of my life. So I'm making some changes in my planning to ensure that I have enough energy and effort to be in my diary. And this year I started a memory keeper in here, and I'm still trying to work out that rhythm. I think I decided last weekend, even though I didn't do it last weekend, I decided last weekend that the weekend is for memory keeping, for me to reflect back on the week, print out all my pictures, update my memory keeper. That way it's not something I feel obligated to do every day, because my days are just busy. They're just long days. I don't love that about how I work, but when I'm locked into a project, it's just long days. And if the deadlines are really tight, I just work. I just work from the time I get up, after I have my coffee, morning pages, say a prayer, and I just get to work, and I'm working all day until sometimes midnight. That's happened several times in the past couple weeks, and it's tiring. But anyway, what was I talking about? I'm tired. I had a long day at work. I'm talking about my diary and how I'm making changes in my planning to just make sure that this becomes like I want to write in my diary every day, and I want to get back to that. So, and when I say, I'm like, I guess I'm down to like maybe writing in here once or 2 or 3 times a week instead of every day. So it's still not bad, but it's still not like where I want to be. I want to be in here twice a day, 3 times a day. Like, I like to write with my fountain pens. Anyway, I'll do a flip of this at some point, maybe the memory keeping portion, but most of this stuff is just for me, my eyes only. But I wanted to show you something that I've been letting sit in the box for a week now, because I've been so busy, but I want to share it with you, and that is we have us an unboxing, and it's related to the Traveler's Notebook. Story time. So they released a new cover on my birthday, December 11th, 2024. I didn't find out about it until the weekend because I was working, and apparently it sold out like same day, probably within minutes. So I'm scrambling trying to figure out, how do we get this cover? Oh my gosh, I've never wanted a cover so badly because all of my TN covers are just plain. I don't have any words on it. None of the covers ever attracted me. Like, they've always been like, why would you want to have stuff on your beautiful Traveler's Notebook? It's already perfect. Put a little charm and it's perfect. You don't need anything else. I just never really liked any of the designs. Now, I love my Baumkuchen Truly Yours customizations with the embossing. Love it. I can definitely see a patch on this, but I just didn't like any of the Travelers Company things like the Ace Hotel. I mean, well, maybe the Ace Hotel was okay, but certain things I was like, it didn't call to me, right? Until this particular cover. And when I found out that they were restocking it, I just kept stalking my website. I'm stalking my email to look for the notification. And then I kept stalking the website to see the order, to see the cover go from unavailable to available. And it finally happened, and I snatched it up so quickly. I bought it in February, and it arrived in February. That's how long it's been in the box. And no, it arrived at the beginning of March, because I think I got it towards the end of February. Definitely before February 28th I bought it. But it's here, so let's look at it, okay? It is a Traveler's Notebook cover. And there's a, let me just make sure there's no information on mine in here. Okay, there is. And I am super excited because I have, this is issue 19. I think issue 18, I have like 3 copies of it because they keep sending you the issue as long as they have it with your orders until they make another issue. So I can't wait to read this one. I love these things. They're so interesting. So yeah, so it's a Traveler's Times issue 18. So that, and then let's get in here. I'll show you what I got. I have the original clip, and then I have this clip, and then your girl went and got another clip. This one is the Let's Go on a Road Trip clip. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna focus. Let's take everything else out of the box. And let's see if it focuses. Anyway, it's super cute. I mean, you can never have too many of these. I'll save this for my stationery journaling. Put it in my memory keeper. But look at this. You gonna focus? You gonna focus? Oh, you know what? I'm still learning how to use my camera and the focus. Anyway, I cannot deal with this. I think you can see it now, right? But it's basically, it says, let's go on a road trip. Ah, I love that. I love road trips. Very similar to this one. This one says, have a nice trip. And then the other one I have has the black letters on it. So I have 3 of them now. Let me show you what else I got before we get to the cover. I just got some more pockets because I realized I didn't have, I like having pockets because it's good to like put stuff in. I didn't have any pockets in this one at all. So, and I don't think I have pockets in my Olive TN. So I said, let me just get some more pockets just to be able to have. So I got this set of pockets. I got 1. I should have got 2. But whatever. I'll make do. I got some pockets. And then I got these. These were recommended by another YouTuber. Oh my gosh. What is her name? Something Gray. Or something like that. If I can remember, I'll put it in the description. But she was sharing these envelopes. I would never think to buy any of these on the Travelers Company website. But these are the window envelopes, and it was such a good idea. I travel a lot. Well, not a lot, but I like to travel. I'm a solo world traveler. So when I travel, right? But she shared these, and I just thought the way she had used them was so genius, which I don't know if that's the way you're supposed to use them, but it doesn't matter. I just like her idea. But these are like little clear envelopes. And you know how like when you travel, you collect all kinds of ephemera, and you're trying to keep everything together and remember what day you went to that cafe and went to that museum or whatever the case may be. But with these, you can just, and what I would do is I would just use like a little page flag so I can reuse it and just put the day 1 in Paris, and then day 2, day 3. That way you can organize all of your ephemera while you're traveling and everything stays organized, because most people don't keep travel logs while they're traveling. Sometimes you want to write in your journal after you get back from your trip, but you want everything to be organized. I currently have all of my travel ephemera in one big box. It is a mess. And every time I look at it, I'm like, man, I would love to like finally finish my Bali travel log. And I went to Bali in like 2018, but it's just so daunting to look at all of the stuff that I bought back. So I like her idea of using these. So I'm going to give it a try for my next trip, which, you know, I'm going somewhere this year. I try to do like 2 trips a year. I'm going to go somewhere. I haven't booked it yet. I'm supposed to be in St. Vincent in a couple weeks, but, you know, I got a torn meniscus. But who knows? I might be able to still make it happen. We'll see. But I got this. I'm going to try that out. I'll report back. And then I got this B6 photo file, which is just these little pockets and like craft paper. You can write like a little note. What I like about these, and I can't remember whether... is her name Allison? I can't remember whether she used it this way, but when I was looking at them, I was like, an easier way to travel log, because you know how people will set up a traveler's notebook and it's all this. I mean, some of y'all make some beautiful travel logs. That is not my story. But a lot of times I simply just want to put a photo somewhere and write a little caption. And I'm thinking that for this, I wanted to try it out where I print out a photo. I have a Canon selfie now. And then just write here and like add a little tiny sticker and move on, girl. And then this becomes like a whole little memory. So I wanted to give that a try and see how I like it. I think it's an alternate way of logging your travel memories without having to do so much setting up a whole spread. It's like pop a photo in there, pop a postcard in there, write a little note. And then now you just have this and you can just put this on your shelf. I don't know. I want to give it a try and see. So I bought that, and they always have these on the website. So, and I can't remember how much they cost, but yeah. So I got that. And now for the main event. Another reason why I like this cover, Let's Go on a Road Trip, is because it's in brown. I mean, not all the covers that have words on them suit me, because I don't think they always get it right with the design and the color choice. But I think they nailed it with this one. I think brown, out of all the Traveler's Notebooks, brown is my favorite for sure. I think the camel is growing on me. The olive is cute, but it's the brown for me. It just seems so authentic and rich. So when I saw that this particular design was on a brown cover, I said, I have to have it. I don't know if I'm ever going to get another cover that has something on the front of it, but this, I saw it, I was like, I love the sentiment. I love road trips. This is like quintessential travel. Sure, you can take these on the road with you, but why not take the one that says, let's go on a road trip? And it's in rose gold foil. I keep telling them they should have made this in rose gold, but it looks good mixing the metals. This is nice. I love it. I love it. I actually like looking at words on the cover. And it's so brown, and it's like a blue string. Oh, look, let's go on a road trip with Traveler's Notebook. And this is like light craft paper. Oh, I like that. I didn't know I would get that. I was not expecting this, actually. I like this a lot. This is lovely. And they made it with the blue string. It's so cute. I'm so happy I have it. I'm a collector. So having one of these is just nice. I should have bought two, but I'm not going to be out here like trying to rip people off. But this is nice. I'm very, very much in love with it. I'll just show you what it looks like. Like, they be making things all mismatched. Like, look at this. This band, which is super cute, says Love and Trip, and it's in rose gold. It looks nice with the camel, but I wonder if it'll look nice with this. This might be cute. This might be a cute combo. That's too much. That's overkill. I think it looks simple with a simple band, and then maybe I'll put a little charm here. But I am so happy to have this cover. Oh gosh, I just thought I was gonna miss out on it. And I've never wanted a cover that had anything on it until now. I'm gonna cherish this. I love Traveler's Notebooks. It just makes me so nostalgic for collecting memories and all sorts of things. So happy to have this in my collection. I don't have my full set of notebooks here with me, but you can definitely check out my Traveler's Notebook collection. Video is on the channel in the Traveler's Notebook playlist. If you like Traveler's Notebooks, I have a little playlist with my standard TNs this size and then the smaller pocket size TNs. And I'm just going to cherish this. I'm not going to move into this. I'm going to save this for my first trip of the year, whenever that is. And then switch over my journal for traveling. And that's going to be so much fun. But that is it, y'all. It was quick. Just wanted to share with you my beautiful unboxing. And I will catch you in the next video, okay? Definitely leave in the comments and tell me whether or not you like or have tried Traveler's Notebooks. And if you have any questions about them, definitely let me know. If you want to see anything that I have, let me know. I'm happy to talk more about them. Until then, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel and helping it grow. Telling your friends about all of the plannery goodness I got going on over here. Until the next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.